Justin Burnson. He's at 145 senior. At the corner is Jason Kilm. Jason wears number 28. He's a 185-pound senior. The other corner, Ross Flagan, wearing number 34, 155-pound junior. And at the safety, Brian McCabe wearing number 25. He's a 165-pound senior. Starting on offense, the Honkers are coached by Jeff Savage. He's assisted by Travis Heiner, Jason Butcher, and Garrett. Spartans. Starting on offense, at the center, number 58, Martin Librand, a 226-pound junior. At the guards, Russell Sheets, wearing number 77. He's a 215-pound senior. At the other guard, Terry Herschel, 208-pound senior wearing number 56. The wideouts, Martin McElvaney, a 137-pound senior wearing number 9. On the other side, Matt Stinoff wearing number 18, a 184-pound junior. The running backs, Jake Peterson, a 160-pound senior wearing number 25, and Brad Solberg, a 178-pound senior. He wears number 40 at quarterback. Jay Hoversland, wearing number 16, a 198-pound junior. Spartans are coached by Larry Anderson. He's assisted by John Baker, Ed Lund, Sean Cromwell, and Jim Leckvold. And now...
Lights last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Big offensively, Hoversland, the quarterback, Peterson and Solberg, the running backs, and the defensive alignment for the Medicine Lake Honkers. Big football game for both these ball clubs. Old rivals here. And big numbers, 42 people out for football in Medicine Lake. Good to see. They get 12 from the co-op from Froid as the kick is taken by Peterson at the 5-yard line. That's Tronson, excuse me. And Tronson has some running room, and all of a sudden it closes up and he's wrestled down. And we're going to have a tough one coming through the windows. All right, Hoversland brings him out. Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. Hoversland with the long count. The pitch goes to Solberg over the left side. And they tried that same play, the first play
Brad Solberg with the carry
at Fairview, and it went for 65 yards. But this one goes for about maybe a yard or two for Brad Solberg as he tried to cut it inside. Nothing there.
Well, what is he doing there when he's not supposed to be there? Johansson.
In on the tackle for the Medicine Lake Honkers, number 69, Brady Hove, the defensive end. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Out wide to the left is Peterson. Wide to the right is Stentoff. For the Spartans, lone backfield man is Brad Solberg. Hoversland against the 4-3. Hoversland rolling out to the right. He's just going to keep it. He's got big running room, and he could go if he gets a block, and he's run out of bounds on the bounce.
Yeah, Hoversland with the carry.
For the Spartans, Solberg and Peterson in the backfield. The ends in tight, McElvaney and Stentoff. As Hoversland looks up, boy, they've got everybody up front. 2 people in the backfield. As the handoff goes, Solberg, and he's caught. Oh, my, as he hit at the 20-yard line.
Brad Solberg.
Hit on the tackle, hit 6 points.
Brad Solberg still in the lineup, took a big hit there and bounced right back as Hoversland brings him out of 2nd and 7. And the handoff, Solberg, and he tucks it in, and he gets out to about the 15-yard line. So the Spartans on the move, just underway here in the first quarter, 10-13 left to go. As the Spartans break the huddle, the ends are in tight. Stentoff on the right side and McElvaney on the left. And we've got movement offensive series. Spartans is moving on a big run by the quarterback. Hoversland. The handoff goes to Solberg. Solberg over the right side, and he is going to be run out of bounds. Hendren. And Hoversland with a handoff. Peterson, and he's in there. Jake Peterson from 1 yard out. Something that the coaching staff said that they were going to really have to work on. Very obvious, of course. And back to pass, and looking, and the big rush is on, and slammed to the Turpins. 6 in the Medicine Lake.
Field conditions, as a little slippery out there. Oversland could not get real good footing, and good rush by the Honkers. They had pressure on him right away.
And that's probably going to get worse down as we go along. A slight skip of snow on the field, which is going to melt. It's supposed to get up to 40 degrees by the end of game time. And a short kick brought taken in with home. The guards in Brucky is the center. The backfield, McCabe, Bernston, and the quarterback Lund, the veteran quarterback. I believe started as a freshman, did he not?
I believe so.
Did Derek Lund? And a handoff over the left side, and
Nothing there.
going nowhere. I believe that was Brian McCabe. Tried to get over the left side.
Tackled by a host of Spartans.
To the right is Jason Kelm. Lund, the quarterback, in under. And the handoff goes over the right side and getting some running room and run out of bounds on the far side. Cale Handren, the safety. Cale with 3 big interceptions in that Fairview game. As the Honkers break the huddle, receiver split left and right. Olsen to the right and Kelm to the left. And the pitch goes over the left side and a lot of running room in Spartan territory at the 30. A couple of people out left and right, 2 men in the backfield, and one back pass has time, shoots one deep, has a receiver, and he's going to go in there.
That's complete for a touchdown from
To Jason Kelm, and we're tied at 6. As in the shotgun formation, they'll go for 2, and trying to run for the extra points is number 28. He will not get in there as he loses the football.
hit for the extra point by Kelm, no good.
That one out. Jake Peterson over there, Matt Lee, and Cale Handren as they work.
A 35-yard pass and run, and we are tied at 6. So the Honkers will be kicking the deep back for the Spartans. Will be
Brad Solberg.
Solberg, and Peterson standing in front of him, a line drive kick, and it's going to be taken by the Spartans. And they say he had the knee down, I believe.
No.
He did.
It
He had the knee down, so 1st and 15 as the Spartans break the huddle. In the backfield, Solberg and Peterson, Hoversland the quarterback. Hands are McElvaney and Stedoff. There's a little shifting by the defensive alignment for the Medicine Lake Honkers and the Spartans to the offense. Handoff goes Solberg, tries to cut it back, picks up maybe a yard on the play.
Met by a
He pulled at the ends. Harold Robinson, the nose guard. Ross Fliggett and Kelmer, the cornerbacks, as the Spartans break the huddle. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. And winning the football is Hoversland as they swept the
Hoversland with the carry.
They're lined up now in a 3-4, but they'll bring a couple of people up. Probably leaving back now, maybe a passing situation here with a 3rd and 5 from the 20-yard line for the Spartans. Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. Jay Hoversland, the quarterback. The ends are in tight, and the handoff over the left side. Oh, my is Mr. Solberg.
Brad Solberg.
Nobody. The Spartans is Matt Lee. The kick is away, and nobody back.
Dandy. Nobody back for the Honkers.
Going to
Matt Lee
roll
with the punt
to the
for the
17-yard line, and boy, I'll tell you, somebody missed. All right, we'll accept that. The Honkers 1st and 10 in a 6-6 ball game from their own 17-yard line. And the handoff, a counter play over the right side, and the Spartans smelled that one out for the Honkers. And Gary Brecky, 230-pound senior, the center, leads them out. As the Honkers break the huddle, Jason Kelm splits a little to the left side. And Derek Lund, back to pass, has time, and he's got Kelm and just overshoots him a little bit. Lund to Jason Kelm. So a 3rd and 10 as Lund brings them out on their own 17-yard line. Lund back to pass, looking,
He's
and
in
he's going to
trouble.
be buried. He is in trouble. No question about that.
One tackled by Matt Lee and Wiley
Trying to
Levan.
get set up as he throw Lund for about a 5.
Medicine Lake Honkers is Jason Kelm. And Peterson now comes up a little bit, and Kelm takes the snap, and the kick is high down to about the 35-yard line where Peterson has it. Goes back to his 32, now reverses, he's up to the 40, and he will get in.
Jake Peterson with the return.
Peterson, Hoversland in the backfield for the Spartans. Hoversland the quarterback, Standoff and McElvaney the ends, Herschel and Sheets, the guards, and Martin Lybrand the center. A 6-6 ball game. The handoff goes to Solberg over the left side. Has some running room, and he's going to be piled
Brad
up.
Solberg with the carry.
2 good football teams, good numbers. The 42 people out for football at Medicine Lake, and they have 12, I believe, out of that Froid program. So football alive and well in Medicine Lake. And the keeper by Hoversland, he just tucks it in, going to be awfully close to the 1st down.
And he carries people down.
Jake Peterson is 1st and 10 for the Spartans from the, we'll call it the 27-yard line of the Medicine Lake Honkers as Cale Handren splits it out wide to the left. Peterson wide to the right. The lone back is Solberg. 1st and 10 on the 27, and the handoff goes to Solberg straight up the middle. He'll pick up 2 or 3, still fighting.
Brad Solberg with
About the 25-yard line, 24-yard line. maybe the 23. Hard to see over there.
Going along the right or the left flat.
2nd and 7. Spartans break the huddle. Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. The ends in tight. And we have movement on the line. And who?
Well,
The Spartans, they break the huddle. They scrimmage from about the 23-yard line. Oversland, long count. Pitch goes to Peterson. Peterson tries to get outside, cuts back inside, and he is
Peterson with the carry, flag on the play.
down again, a yard.
Brought down by Hugo Anderson and Chris Olson.
They're going to call a block in the back. Or
19. Spartans bring it out. Oversland in under, ends in tight. Oversland back to pass. Has time. Now it's starting to close up. Tries to get outside, and he's going to tuck it in and run it, and is going to be brought down. Berg and Peterson, a 3rd and 7 for the Spartans from the 22-yard line. Oversland back to pass. Going to have to hurry. Deep ball from under him, and he's just going to tuck it in and wisely slow. Spartans with a couple of receivers. Stand off out wide to the right, and the flags fly.
too much time, I believe.
They had Peterson split left and Stenhoff split right, and that is the call for 31 game winning streak. Peterson wide left, back to pass, gets a block, and
hold the
he
blocks.
shoots one deep, and
Pass intended for Stenhoff, incomplete.
Lund, McCabe, and Bernston. And the handoff straight up the middle on a quick opener, and Lund with big running. Lund will bring them up. Ends in tight. The backs are McCabe and Bernston. And the handoff to McCabe straight up the middle, and he'll pick up 4 or 5 before he's wrestled down. A gain of about 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 man to the right, and we had motion as Bernston, the man in motion, but movement on the line, I believe.
There was about 3 guys moving for the Honkers at the same time there, and the flag
Brings them out. He has McCabe and Bernston in tight, and man in motion right, and rolling out to the right is Lund. Has time, and he shoots one deep. Has a receiver. Oh, just through the hands of Justin. Defend the goal to the east, and back to pass is Lund. Has time, shoots one, and a diving line. At least that's the indication. And the snap and the kick, a high kick, will come down to Peterson on about the 5-yard line, and he's going to let it roll, and it will roll dead on about the 7 in the second quarter of action. Spartans with Solberg and Peterson in the backfield, and the handoff goes to Solberg over the left side, and he'll pick up 2 or 3 before it closes. The ends are in tight, as are the backs, and Hoversland on a 2nd and 5. Long count, takes the snap. Handoff goes to Solberg. Stutter steps, tries to get outside, nothing.
Brad Solberg with the carry.
Huron, too. There's a Huron, Montana, you know, just.
Stand off.
I don't care.
Spartans break the huddle and split 10 off wide to the right, and a pass, and
Pass intended from Hoversland to Stenhoff.
from under him, and didn't get everything on it that he would have liked. Now the Honkers a kicking situation on a 4th and 4 for the Spartans, and the Honkers with a deep back this time. And Spartans are going to be offside. The rider was not out on the field.
Flag on the play.
He came in late, and of course with the flag Olson. And the handoff goes straight up the middle, and then cutting outside. And the tearaway jersey has a big gain.
Came with the carry, brought down by.
Backs stacked in tight. Back to pass is Lund. Lund has time, shoots one, and off the fingertips of the intended. 3rd and 8 situation as they split Kelm out wide to the right. Receiver Olson, intended receiver wide left. Man in motion is McCabe. Back to pass is Lund, and he shoots one, and he has Kelm right at the line of scrimmage. Cuts it back to the left side. He's got some running room. And over there,
Jason Kelm with the completed pass. He brought down.
Out wide to the left. The lone back is McCabe. 1st and 10. The handoff goes to McCabe. Has some running room. Tries to sweep to the outside, and going to be run out of bounds.
Pass intended. Pass. McElvaney.
There, 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Oversland with the handoff to Solberg. Has out and breaks a tackle, and I would say that Mr. Solberg could be wrong. He can leg it to the 20, the 10, the 5, and into the end zone, and it's just a matter of time before Brad Solberg
with the touchdown.
one, and a 64-yard,
65-yard, or let's see, 63-yard touchdown run.
Yeah,
17-yard line. So Brad Solberg with 2. Solberg and Peterson in the backfield. As the pitch goes to Solberg, he cuts it up inside and he runs in.
Brad Solberg with the two-point conversion.
14-6 at the 7:10 mark here in the
25-yard line now. Solberg to do the kicking. The deep backs will be McCabe and Bernston for the Medicine Lake Hawkers, and the kick straight up the middle. Now angles off to the right side and out of bounds one more time. And Solberg this time will be kicking from the 20. 14-6 football game. The Spartans lead it on the slipper scoreboard. Solberg gets the sign and he's on the move, kicking from the 20-yard line. And the kick is in the air. It will be taken by Bernston back in the 15-yard line, back to the 20. Straight up the middle, comes on the side, and
Bernston with the return. He's brought down by
Shaft in Lund, back to pass. He has time. He shoots one deep, and that was nearly picked off by
pass
McElvaney.
intended for Kelm, knocked down by Mark McElvaney.
nice defensive play by Mark McElvaney as almost picked.
In tight, and the back's in tight. And Lund with the handoff. And a sweep to the right side, gain of maybe.
Chris Olsen with the carry.
Followed them, of course, out of the Froid system. 3rd and 8.
And Lund's gonna have to
hurry, and boy, he's buried.
And there's a fumble, and the Spartans
Sacked
are going to
by
get
Overland, recovered by
Derek
Overland.
Lund from behind. As Lund rolled to his right, was looking for a receiver downfield. Overton coming from the right end position, untouched. Tackles him from behind, strips the ball.
Line for the Spartans. Solberg and Peterson in the backfield. Oversland, who just forced the fumble in at quarterback. Oversland with the pitch over the right side. Solberg, and oh, he's buried. I'll tell you.
Brad Solberg with the carry.
Jason Kelm just shot through there.
Yeah,
And
you got
returned
42
the
up.
table.
We got 4 kids that are
As Oversland brings them out,
All for the
ends in tight.
season.
Oversland back to pass. He has time. Now he's going to have to hurry, and the screen pass set up beautifully, and the receiver is Jake Peterson, and Jake loses his footing on the far side, tries
Pass
to cut it
complete
back in.
from-
Spartans, who lead at 14-6 in the football game. 4:49 left to go here in the second quarter. Spartans break the huddle. Oversland with the fake handoff to Peterson, and hits Cale Handren here on the left side, and Cale is brought down.
Pass complete to Handren.
Oversland, the quarterback. Peterson and Brad Solberg, the running backs. And Oversland back to pass. Has all the time in the world to touch it in, and they've got another flag. And without that
Overland.
again,
The carry brought down by Chris Olsen.
Probably a hold.
Flag on the play.
So the Spartans really shooting themselves in the foot on this exchange.
Holding the call against.
28, I believe.
28 or 25.
Kelm.
Jason Kelm. D in to do the kicking, takes the snap, and the kick is away, and it'll go out of bounds on the far side at about the
20-yard line.
handoff straight up the middle to Bernston, and Bernston just carries 2-3 Spartan would-be tacklers as he bursts out of their
Bernston with the carry.
Yeah, the Spartans tackling high.
Brought down by
pushing the pile as he was initially hit about
Johnson and
3
Lee.
yards into his run.
spot. And the Honkers had eaten that up at halftime. And on to soundly defeat the split out to the left is Chris Olsen. Bernston.
Oh, there's motion.
Yeah, motion, but did we have a flag?
Yep, it's
Flag
coming.
on the play.
Is not getting set. Somebody on the left side did not get set. And that's going to cost the Honkers 5 yards.
So both ball clubs, 3rd and 5 for the Honkers. Lund. Back to pass. Has time. And he's going to shoot one deep, and he's going to be nearly picked off by Cale Handren. Cale.
As they're on the line of scrimmage that way now.
Apparently no long snapper, and a line drive kick, and Peterson will take it on the 15-yard line, gets it back to the 20, cuts back inside, has some running room, and going to be brought down on the 5th to go in the second quarter. Oversland, the quarterback. Again, it's Solberg and Peterson on the backfield. McElvaney out wide to the left. Wide right is Peterson, and Oversland with a handoff straight up the middle. Fumble, but the Spartans recover it. In for the Spartans. Oversland with a long count. And a handoff over the left side. Peterson's going to be brought down for a loss on the plate. And he was loose. Peterson have it on the 10-yard line. Home doing it really costs the Spartans. And they have Lund set up deep. Now he's going to take a direct snap.
Kelm.
That's Kelm. And Kelm over the right side is going to be brought down inside the 5. The direct snap to Kelm. Kelm
Right up the middle.
And he's going
going
to
no.
the right side. Goes nowhere.
Jason Kelm, brought down by
Tries to go
Matt
right
Lee.
up the middle and veers to the right, and the Spartans meet him for...
Lund and McCabe and Bernstein, the running backs. Lund with the long count, 3rd and goal from the 5, and a little bit of a mix-up to get it off to Kelm. Kelm trying to get over the left side, and
Jason Kelm,
on the far
brought
side.
down by Ted Wilson.
All over Jason Kelm, as that'll bring up 4th down. The clock will run, and I don't know if they'll get this play off. And incomplete, knocked down by number...
Johnson for the Spartan. Boy, he runs no. He's got Chris Olson on the far side. And the kick is taken at about the 5-yard line by McCabe. McCabe back, cuts it outside, gets to the 20, and he's
Returned by Justin Bertson.
Dale Andrews.
He's going down.
By, or any chance for the playoffs. As a matter of fact, 20 or more points would get them into the playoffs. A 20 or more more win as the handoff from 65 pounds. Is Bernstein. And the handoff goes to McCabe, and he's cut down.
McCabe with the carries brought down by Mark.
As Lund will bring them out. Lund with his backs in tight. And takes the handoff, back to pass, has time, shoots one, and he has a receiver. It's caught
Pass
on
complete.
the far side at about the
From Lund to
28
Chris.
from the 28. Or their own 28-yard line for the Honkers, and a handoff to the second man through, and breaking a tackle and getting some running room, and very
McCabe with the carry.
again, completed pass to Chris Olson, and then a run by McCabe brought it out to the 38-yard line where there'll be 1st and 10. Man in motion left is Bernstein, and the handoff goes to McCabe, breaks a tackle, and he'll not break another as he gets it back.
Brian McCabe with the carry brought down by LeVang Johnson.
And Kelmy in, both in tight, and the handoff,
Fumble.
and a fumble, loose football, and we'll just have to wait for him to unpile.
Hawkers got it.
Hawkers have the
Fumble recovered by
Excellent.
Bernstein.
Tight backfield, McCabe and Bernstein as they line up behind Lund, and Lund rolling out the pass, has time, and he shoots one. It's complete to Bernstein, and he's going to cut it back inside. Oh,
Pass complete.
as Lund will bring them out. Ends in tight, backs in tight, and the handoff goes to Bernstein. He has some running room, and he is going to be run out of bounds.
Bernstein run out of.
It's McCabe out wide to the right, and all alone in the backfield is Derek Lund. Lund with these ends in tight, quarterback sneak. He's in there.
Derek Lund with the touchdown.
Now the big extra point here for the Medicine Lake Honkers. They trail at 14-12 as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Bernstein and McCabe in the backfield. Lund from 1 foot out in the quarterback sneak. Lund ready. The handoff. Second man through. Bernstein. And wait a minute. He hid it. Well, he must have cut her off, so we'll take it. And a little squid kick rolls out of bounds. The 3rd quarter and have tied this football game 14-14. A quarterback sneak by Derek Lund. And a point after and a pass Lund to McCabe. So the kick out of bounds at the 32. The Spartans elect to play it from that point. And Scobey will be 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line. Oversland with the handoff to Solberg. Solberg over the right side, breaks the tackle, has some room, and he's going to be brought down. Oversland with his ends in tight. Peterson and Solberg in the backfield, takes the snap, handoff Solberg, this time the left side. Solberg has some running room. He'll pick up probably 4 on a 14-14 football game. We're in the 3rd quarter, 7:24 left to go in the 3rd quarter of action. The Medicine Lake Froid Honkers and the Scobey Peerless Spartans. As Martin Lybrand brings the Spartans out, the 226-pound junior center for the Spartans, Herschel and Sheets in at the guards, a 2nd down and 6. And Oversland back to pass. He has time, shoots one here, has Peterson at the 10-yard line, and Peterson will be brought down at about the 1-yard line. In at the left end, stand off in at the right end, ends in tight, backs, and quarterback sneak. Oversland, he's in there.
Touchdown, Dale.
Well, after the defenses took over in that 3rd quarter, both ball clubs have struck quickly here, or in the 2nd quarter, I should say, have struck quickly in the 3rd as the Spartans will go for the point after. Oversland with his ends in tight. Oversland back to pass, has time, and he shoots one into the end zone and completed.
Pass complete from Oversland to Matt Snidoff.
Well, penalty kick is in the air, and it's going to be fielded back on the 5-yard line by Chris Olson. Olson with the football, breaks a tackle, and he'll get it all the way out to the... is Chris Olson. Lund with a man in motion. The pitch goes to McCabe. McCabe tries to get over the right side, and he breaks the tackle, and he's inside of the 40, brought down.
Brian McCabe with the carry, finally brought.
And back to pass is Lund, has time, looks deep, and he has the receiver, and it's caught on the 5 and into the end zone.
Pass complete for a touchdown to...
In the backfield. The snap, and Lund looking to throw the football. He's got all kinds of time, throws it in the corner of the end zone, and it's caught. Great catch.
Well, this has turned out to be a slugfest here in the third quarter as the Medicine Lake Hawkers score again on a 37-yard pass play. Lund to Chris Olson, and the kick taken on the 5-yard line by the Spartan Solberg and
Brad Solberg.
5-yard line. Oversland brings him out. Oversland with a handout to Solberg, and looked like he was going to break it in the third quarter. 2nd down and 9 for the Spartans from the 26-yard line. And the handoff goes to Solberg. Solberg over the left side. Once he back inside,
Brad Solberg with the carry.
Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. And Hoversland with the handoff. Solberg over the right side. And he breaks the tackle. He'll get the first down. Good run by Solberg.
Brad Solberg.
And on the left side, stand off on the right side. Hoversland takes the handoff. Back to pass. Has time. Shoots one deep. And it's going to be picked off by the Hawkers at the 25-yard line. And all the way back to the...
Pass intercepted by Brian McCabe.
And they have it in Spartan territory on the 36-yard line. The Hawkers led out by Lund. Split out wide to the right is Jason Kelm. Lund back to pass, and he shoots one deep, and just Spartans. Wide to the right is Jason Kelm. And Lund rolling out to his right. He tucks it in, keeps it, and he brought down after...
Derek Lund with the carry brought down by Jake Peterson. Flag on the play.
The initial indication is
Holding.
also split out to the right is Chris Olson for the Honkers.
What's going on over there?
2nd down and 20. As the Honkers flood the zone on the right side. Lund is back to pass. Has time. Hit as he throws, and...
Pass again for Olson.
In wide right. Wide left is Olson. Olson has beaten the defenders a couple of times in this football game. Back to pass is Lund. Has time. Looks, screen pass set up. Kelm.
Pass complete.
Big penalty there. And the Hawkers are in business. 3rd down and 5 from the 5-yard line, or from the 30-yard line for the Medicine Lake Hawkers. And the Hawkers were looking at 3rd and 20. And all of a sudden it's 3rd and 5. Actually, it would have been 4th and 20. And Lund with the pitch goes to McCabe. McCabe over the right side, and he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to bring up 4th.
For the Honkers as they break the huddle. The ends are in tight. All alone in that backfield. And a quick kick.
That was 4th down and 5, and they do kick it.
A quick kick, and it's going to come roll dead, and it does not get into the end zone. It rolls dead. It looks... in the backfield. Oversland with a long count, trying to draw the defenders offside. The handoff over on the right side and back on about the 1-yard line. Their own 1-yard line as Oversland brings them out. Ends in tight. Oversland with the handoff over the left side with a little running room is Solberg, but it closes up.
There you go.
The tackle gets it out to the 10, going to be run out of bounds.
Solberg.
The tackle. Solberg with a big 14-yard gain, and I'll tell you, that was all Solberg, as Hoversland will bring them out. Hand off Solberg now on the right side, and he'll pick up 5 or 6. And a fumble, and picked up, I believe, by Hoversland. Hoversland been having a lot of trouble. And there is the gun to end the third quarter of action with the 4-5 from their own 21-yard line. Peterson out wide to the left, and I believe that's Cale Handren. Peterson wide right, Handren wide left. And back to passes. Hoversland has time now. It closes up, and he breaks a tackle. And he's going to get the first attempt. Hoversland, he couldn't go all the way. As he breaks the tackle coming from behind, is Kelm to bring him down.
Jason Kelm finally.
Hoverson brings him out, has his hands in tight. Looks the defense over, the long count. And Hoverson takes the snap, hand off, right side shoulder. Look out, center step. He could go in there and does. Hoverson, check that shoulder.
Brad Silver
For the 2-point conversion.
So all the ball clubs continue this offensive outburst here in the second half as the Spartans will go for 2. And what a big 2 this will be as Hoverson brings them out. Hoverson with Peterson and Solberg. Hoverson back to pass, shoots one in and out of the hands of the attending.
That's incomplete. Intended for Stidoff.
Peterson and Solberg, and the handoff. Peterson right side. And Peterson and
Nick Peterson with the 2-point conversion.
Two defensive linemen into the end zone with him.
The kick from Solberg comes down to Olson on
Chris Olson.
15-yard. Wide to the right is Kelm. Olson wide left. And the handoff on a reverse to Kelm. And
Reverse to Kelm. He's brought down by Brad Silver.
Brad Solberg, as Brad just smelled it out all the way, and they're going to drop him for a line.
And back to pass. He's Lund. And he has Kelm.
Little screen.
Kelm tries to get outside, cuts it back inside.
Little screen complete to Kelm.
Derek Lund with the long count. And Lund.
Oh!
Shooting the gap there, Jake Peterson.
Jake Peterson into the back.
To the left. And Lund.
Motion in the
And we
backfield.
had motion in the backfield, no question about that. Lund back to pass, and he's going to shoot one deep and out of bounds.
Pass
Just through the way.
incomplete.
And Lund takes the pass, and takes the handoff, back to pass, and he shoots one, and boy,
Pass intended for Chris Olson.
Offensive, they break the huddle. Kelm and Olson in tight at the ends. Now Kelm is going to split it out wide to the right as Lund. Now he splits Olson out wide left. And Lund, and it looked like the Spartans moved on defense, so they'll give them the 5 yards back. Lund takes the handoff, back to pass, shoots the screen pass, and he set it up. It's tipped and nearly intercepted by Solberg. Got tipped for the Medicine Lake Hawkers. And the kick is in the air and off on the far side. It bounces and out of bounds. Brad Solberg with a near interception there, and if he could have come down with that football, he was gone. But a great defensive play by Brian McCabe. As the handoff left side, Peterson, and Peterson trying to get loose, picks up 2, maybe 3 on the play. Really wanting more in this one. As the Spartans break the huddle, 2nd down and 7. Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. And a fumble was picked up and handed off to Solberg. Breaks a tackle, and this could be trouble, but he's brought down.
Brad Silver.
1st and 10 for the Spartans from the 40. 8:27. 8:20 left to go in this football game. 30-22 the Spartans. Oversland takes to the first man through, gives off Solberg. Solberg will pick up 5. On the left side, Solberg. On his second, or check that Oversland on a 2nd and 5, and the handoff goes to Peterson. And Peterson up the middle, and offers checking in for Medicine Lake, Alan Johansson, 145-pound sophomore, into that defensive, no, he checks in at a quarterback. And the quarterback sneaked by Hoverson, and he's dragging a couple of honkers along. Ends in tight. Handoff goes to Solberg. Ducks his head, and he'll pick up 5. Yes, right you are. Oh, 2 looks a lot like a 3 at this stage of the game, Don. And Hoverson back to pass. All alone is McElhaney. He cannot bring the Honkers had a new quarterback in there. Boy, the coverage was not there. McElhaney was all alone. Well, they're even. The Honkers lost one like that as the handoff goes to Peterson, and Peterson breaks the tackle as his ends in tight. Peterson and Solberg, the backs, Hoverson with the long snap, and the handoff goes Peterson. Peterson puts the head down. He's got the first
Jake Peterson
more as he gets it to about the
with the
10.
first down carry.
Good line shot.
Has gone all the way at quarterback. The handoff goes to Solberg. Solberg breaks the tackle, and he is going to be in there, Brad.
Brad Silver with the touchdown.
And the Spartans lead at 36-22.
And one field as they once again will go for the 2-point conversion. As Hoverson back to pass, pressure coming, and now he's throws it into the end zone, and it's
Dropped it.
low.
56-0. That one called in the second quarter. We have no score on this, but the word is that Fairview have defeated Culbertson, so the Warriors stand poised to go into playoff and would be playing Terry as the kick taken at the 15-yard
It's Olsen with the return.
left, Olsen out wide right, and they throw to Kelman through his hands. Boy, you won't see that. And again, it's incomplete. Kelm right. Wrenching in the backfield and back to pass. I'm going to have to hurry. Sandwich.
And the 55, that's Matt Lee in there as Matt Lee, Ted
One sacked by Matt Lee.
Everybody
First one from Solberg and Johnson.
in on the sack. So
Deep back is back for the Spartans. Flags fly. Field the punt. And the kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. Spartans will have it. McElvaney on the far side. He picks it up and gets loose. Gets it back to about the
Matt Lee with
across the there as Lee in for the block. Oversland will bring the Spartans out first and 10 from the 12-yard line, from the Honker 12-yard line. Handoff goes to Solberg. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. He's got some running room. Tries to stay in bounds.
Brad Solberg.
Second and 3 for the Spartans of about the 5-yard line. Oversland with a long count. Gives off to Peterson. Peterson cuts inside, now outside, and finally running out of
No, they
don't hit him out of bounds. He's still running. Now he's brought down a loss. Oh, that's like end up with that football.
scrimmage first and 10.
Kelm wide right, Olsen wide left. Back to pass is Lund. As time, the screen pass set up to Kelm, and he's going to have to hurry. Just got it away, and the screen pass complete to McCabe, and McCabe gets
Pass
back
complete to
the line of
McCabe.
scrimmage. Maybe picks up Lund trying to get outside, and he's
Lund with the carry brought down.
3.5 or 4.
Kelm wide right, Olsen wide left, Lund back to pass. And it's going to be a touchdown.
Pass intercepted.
And that was touchdown.
Touchdown.
Oversland brings him out, and he has Solberg in.
For the Spartans, Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. Oversland takes the handoff, back to pass, rolls out, and boy, he's hit just as
Pass incomplete.
Well, the Spartans, Brad Solberg kicking off. What a ball game Solberg has had as Joe meets football, and a high kick coming down at about the 10-yard line, where it is taken by the Medicine Lake Conference.
McCabe with the return. He's brought down by
Tries to cut to the outside, run out of bounds.
Peterson.
Wide left. Bernstein all alone in the backfield. Back to pass is Lund, and he's buried.
Hello.
Lund is brought down by the Spartans left in this football game. Again, they split receivers, Kelm and Olsen, wide to the left. And back to pass is Lund, and he's brought down again.
Lund sacked by Homerslund.
Wide right, Olsen to the left. As they split him out, man in motion, Bernstein to the right. Lund back to pass, and he unloads and nearly intercepted in the Eastern Division playoffs. Honkers, man in motion, Bernstein. Lund, boy, he's sacked up. Lund is
Homerslund with the sack.
5-yard lines. First and goal from the 5, and they're just going to go down on one knee. I thought we'd probably see
Homerslund with the carry.
Just going to run the clock out. Spartans, of course, you don't want to rub it in. Homerslund will take the snap, goes down on one knee, and with 12, that ought to do it. That will end it. As they'll count it out.
That will end the ball game. Final score, Scobey Peerless 42, Medicine Lake Froid 22.
Scobey Peerless Spartans 42. Like Froid Honkers.
Scobey Peerless Spartans will entertain Isham Custer.
Take that down for you, Casey? Yeah. Save your trip.